Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm going to be doing another quick reaction video to the Alaila Everett and Kayleen Tucker incident. And I'm going to be pointing out some things in her interview and with her mother and father that you really need to take close notice about. Now, here's something that I've learned, and I'm going to mention Kevin Samuels for this particular reason. I didn't know who Kevin Samuels was until after he died. So, with that, I started watching his videos. And one of the main things that he pointed out in his videos when he always was talking to single women, you could always tell that they were single, especially the ones who had the smoke detector going off in the background. That was a telltale sign that these women were single. They had no clue. They didn't even pay any attention to that beeping smoke detector. In fact, they were just oblivious to it. And it made no sense at all. And those are the telltale signs of a woman who's single, who doesn't account for the things that are around her in her own environment. She's not even paying attention to her own environment. And in this video with Alaila Everett and with her parents, you will hear that beeping smoke detector the entire time. Now, how in the hell does a man be able to stand that and ignore it? We're going to get into it. You're listening to the Hear Me Out podcast with your host, S.W. Griffin. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to get into it.
If you only knew what I have in store for you, baby.
I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash.
Now, if you notice in that first video clip the mother's talking about, she said she didn't have to look at the first video, the second video, all the way to the 9th and 10th video to know that her daughter wouldn't do anything like that. This is a woman that is running that household. That man sitting next to her isn't running a damn thing. He's just window dressing. He's a guy that goes to work, picks up a paycheck, pays the bills, but he has no say-so in that household whatsoever. You know how I know? Because I'm going to play you 10 separate little clips. They're going to be 10 separate little clips of their daughter giving an interview to the TV station. And you're going to hear that smoke detector beeping in the damn background every time. I'm going to play 10 different small clips, and you're going to hear that smoke detector going off. Let's check it out.
First things first, what day did this track meet happen, and what exactly was this meet? Was this state? Was this...
Here comes the first speak.
State? Give me those details.
It was the state meet. It happened on Tuesday. The state meet was on Monday and Tuesday.
Here it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the second beat.
I second leg merges, so when I was
There it is.
merging, I was like, okay, I'm doing good. I only see one person in front of me. Hitting her
So how can you
into
put
the
up with
metal
that?
railing that's on the bank track. So eventually, like after a couple times hitting her my baton,
There it is again.
Hit her again because she was still really close.
Beat number 4 right out the
And
gate.
I wanted to check on her, but I knew that I was like, I'm gonna just finish the race. I handed the baton off, and then it was already people around her. So after the race,
Let me pause it right there for a second. All the stuff that she's saying in these little clips are not holding water whatsoever. It is not true of what she's actually saying. But let's continue, because this video went on for, maybe what the clip that I downloaded, it went on for about 12 minutes. But the original video was about 30 minutes long. So you can imagine how many times that smoke detector went off in the background saying that the battery is low. That's what it is. They start beeping like that when the battery gets low and you're supposed to change the battery, let you know you've got to change the battery. Well, these people did a complete interview with a TV station in Virginia with that damn smoke detector going off in the background. And that is so annoying, and it says a lot. It says that, yes, there are two women in the house, which makes sense that it would be going off because that's a common trait, especially with single women. Not all, but most single women, that's a trait of theirs, to not to notice a smoke detector beeping in the background. I noticed that from a lot of Kevin Samuels videos when I started watching him after he died. I didn't know about him until after he died. And those women on those videos, you can tell they're single because that smoke detector is beeping in the background. And he has to tell them, don't you hear that? And they finally catch it after he tells them about it, which is really strange. How the hell can you not hear a smoke detector like that? But for men, we catch stuff like that very, very easily because it's annoying to us. But the point that I'm trying to make is she has a mother and a father, both parents living in the household, and that damn smoke detector is going off through the whole freaking interview. It was going off before the interview started. So what does that say about him? It says that there's not just two women in the house, there's three women in that house, and he's the third woman. He's the third woman.
When I went back up there, he said they offered them a rerun and they didn't want to do it.
There goes that
And they
beep again.
disqualified. And he
Now,
just
who
told me
wants
to
to put up with
stay
that?
around him because he didn't want nothing else to happen. My school found my Instagram and texted me because they know it's not in my character. Even other
Ah, there it goes again. That's number
teams like
6.
Norview and Manor texted me because they know that's not in my character.
Talk to me about how it's made you feel when you see that video that's gone viral. You read the hurtful comments and you see people who don't know you at all making comments like that.
Fake tears. Fake tears. There goes that beep again.
Like they went on the news. I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's gonna believe me because
Oh, here it goes again. There it is again.
It does look purposeful, but I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose.
Oh, she would never hit anybody on purpose.
It's plenty of people. I know I'm not the best at track. I applaud her for being such a great runner. I would never hit somebody because of jealousy, and it's like at the end of the day, I'm a child too, and I'm sorry.
There's that beep again. Okay.
I didn't intentionally hit her. I didn't know it was gonna cause a concussion. I didn't know all of this was gonna happen. I would never do that to somebody on purpose. Literally, when I used to play basketball, I literally used to apologize in the middle of the game. Like nobody does it. I'm not the type to hit somebody on purpose. I've never been in a fight. I've always been in honor roll. I never get calls home. So just people making.
Oh, wow. That beep is still going.
Just off of a 9-second video, they're assuming my cat.
So, why did I let that go on like that and count all those 10 beats? Like I said, the video was actually longer than that, but the clip that I downloaded and reviewing is only about 12 minutes, but the actual interview went on for about almost 30 minutes or so. So you got 30 minutes of this freaking smoke detector going off in the background, and it was going off before the video before they even did the interview. So what does that say? It's a telltale sign that something's out of order in that house because no real man is gonna let a smoke detector beep like that all day long. It has probably been beeping like that for at least a month or so. And they're all immune to the beeping. They're all immune to it. Now, like I said, most women are like that. They are immune to little things like that beeping because you can tell, like I said, watching Kevin Samuels videos, the women that he interviews, the telltale sign that they're single is when they start the interview and you can hear that damn beep in the background and they can't even hear it. They don't even pay any attention. That's something common with women, but for a guy to do that, it says something wrong. It says this dude ain't a dude no more. He's not running this household. He's not even a man of the household anymore. He's just window dressing. He's just a guy there with a penis and a dick to get her off when she needs it. But other than that, he ain't a real dad. And it also says that this girl, because she doesn't have a real man, and I may be pissing some people off, but I'm just telling it like it is. She doesn't have a real dad, a real man in the house. She's never been properly punished for anything that she's done wrong. She's never been properly punished. And so when she hit that girl in the back of the head on the racetrack, she thought that she can get away with it just like she does at home, because she gets away with it at home because mama ain't gonna punish her, and mama definitely ain't gonna let dad punish her about anything. Mama runs the household. That's why you got that damn smoke detector beeping, because he can't hear it no more because his manhood is gone. A man ain't gonna let no smoke detector beep like that. Y'all may think I'm reaching, but I'm making really good sense here if you think about it. Why in the hell would a smoke detector be going off for a whole month with a man in the house? I can understand a woman, but a man letting the smoke detector go off, that means he's been stripped of his manhood. He ain't even consciously a man anymore. He just got a dick. And that's it. He ain't running the household. Heck, when my smoke detector go off, I rip the batteries out of that sucker right away until I can get some more. And one smoke detector I took down completely because I didn't need it. It was unnecessary. There was plenty of them in the house. So this, to me, is a telltale sign that this house is out of order. No man is going to let a smoke detector beep like that and ignore it unless he's been stripped of his manly senses. He's been stripped of his manhood. And as far as I'm concerned, there's not a husband, a wife, and a daughter. There's 3 women in that house. And he's the 3rd one. He just got a dick. That's all. And that's why she's the way she is. Because she ain't never been punished for nothing. She ain't never had her. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was growing up, my dad was a preacher. When I got in trouble, he whipped my ass. You hear me? He whipped my ass, and I love him to this day for it. I love him because it kept me out of trouble. It kept me out of trouble. And the boys and girls in my neighborhood that didn't get whippings, they all ended up on drugs or in prison. But my dad whipped my ass, and he did it royally. He was a big man, too. Big old hands. Loved that man. Grew up and loved him. Loved him, respected and honored him because he was a man. This dude, her father, I might be pissing you off, but I'm telling you what I know for sure from experience. Ain't no real man gonna let no smoke detector beep like that for over a month without the battery. It was beeping before the interview ever got done. And all the interviews I've seen him so far, you can hear that damn smoke detector going off in the background. Is he deaf? He must be deaf or something. He could star in the rock opera Tommy. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Da 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 da. He could play in the rock opera Tommy. He could take Elton John's singing voice. Because he ain't no way no man gonna let no beep, nothing like that beep like that for a whole month and not notice it. So if he's not noticing and he's the only man in the house, he's been stripped of his manhood. He don't run nothing. He goes to work, he pays the bills, but she runs the house. The mama runs the house. That's the way I see it. And mama ain't never punished that girl, and neither has he. That's why she thought she could hit that girl in the back of the head and get away with it. Because she ain't never been punished royally for nothing. She has never truly been punished. That's just the way I see it. But y'all leave your comments in the box below. You have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night whenever you're watching this. God bless. Keep the peace. Hey, I'm the truth detector. I'm going to tell it like it is. I ain't leaving no holes uncovered. I'm a detect the truth because God is truth. God just don't have truth. God just don't know the truth. God is truth. God bless. Peace out. You've been listening to the Hear Me Out podcast with your host, S.W. Griffin. Hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Peace out.
If you only knew